Solar Radio, powered by TuneIn.
Deeper Rhythms with Damien D. Deep House with Soul.
along to Soul Radio. My name is Damien D, and this is Deeper Rhythms, taking you through for the next 2 hours, bringing you part one of my review of 2025, my favourite tunes, well, at least some of them from this year. Kicking us off, something I haven't actually played on the show, Stacy Kid, Tiffany Jenkins, the brilliant Let It Blow, the Afro Jazz Extended Remix, and in the background, one of my favourite cheeky edits. This is Native Transmissions, Brown Baby, Diana Ross, the original, of course.
classic and 21st century soul station.
Solar.
It's Damien D here on Solar Radio with Deeper Rhythms, bringing you my review of 2025 Part 1. Some quick shout outs to the live listeners first of all. Tex James in London, hope you're well Tex, and also representing the South London crew, Phil P and Chris, and over there in Brazil, Gary Blinston, and also to former Soul Radio DJ Chris Johns. Thank you for your kind comments, sir, on the Facebook post last week, and also to a couple of new listeners, Mary Jo and Donald Beckwith in the US. In the background, one of my favourite deep tracks. This was a vinyl only release, Time Synthesis. The track is called Wayne Dan's Raw Mix. tremendous tune in the background. Actually came out in vinyl in 24, but got a digital release in 25. So we'll stick it in here for this year's review. And that goes out to Steve Carr. I know that's a favourite of yours, the Ron Trent version at least, but for me the original superb as well. Also goes out to the Glasgow crew, John Russell and Michael Prince. Hope you guys are well. Keep it tuned. We got more tremendous tracks on the way from 2025.
Your classic and 21st century soul station.
Solar.
Hi, this is Steve Johns. Just reminding you to catch my show, The Outer Circle, every Tuesday from 8 till 10 p.m. In the first hour, we play an open-minded selection of beats and grooves in the spirit of soul and jazz. And then for the second hour, we get into a house groove and we unveil the brand new Soul and House Chart Top 20 around 9:30 p.m. So that's The Outer Circle with me, Steve Johns, Tuesdays from 8 p.m. on Solar.
Damien D here on Soul Radio with Deeper Rhythms, and it's my review, part 1 of 2025, some of my favourite tracks. Time for some South African action, you know, like my deep house from the continent of Africa, and some quick shout outs before we do. Big shout out to Andrew and Uno Osborne in Winnipeg in Canada, and also to Andrew and Kerry Hardman in East Lancs. And a big up also to Chaz Sandhu in London, UK. This is Lesny Deep. Track is called Get Them, the original mix. Great track in the background. Sounds like it's from the 90s, but it's definitely from 2025. Nacho Marco, Tequila Sunrise. And before this we had Toney D, Arnold Jarvis, I Want to Have Your Love, the Masaki Morii remix. And quick shout outs to Tom and Sandra Foma in Wellingborough, Northants. And also to Adam Johnson from The Plough in Harborne in Birmingham. Hope you guys are good. in the background. Great slice of broken beat. The first of several tracks we'll be playing on that vibe tonight. This is Zero T and Onge featuring Jordan Max, Everyday Struggles, the AfroForce remix. Stay tuned, we're heading to the Loft Lounge to mix up the tempos and the genres.
Your classic and 21st century soul station.
Solar.
Hi, I'm Paul Phillips, and Thursday night at 10 I open the Solar Radio Soul and Dance Music mixing pot of soulful grooves, uplifting house, the deep soul and lots more in between. Thursday at 10 p.m, soulful grooves all the way on Solar Radio.
So into the Loft Lounge we go, and we are going to kick things off with something from the brilliant Kokoroko album that came out on Giles Peterson's Brownswood Recordings. Difficult to pick the best track, actually. I've gone for Just Can't Wait, and we're going to keep things moving pretty quick here in the Loft Lounge to squeeze as many tracks in as we can. So we may cut some of these brilliant tracks short, but it is what it is.
I told you once that I was waiting for the night that we could step again. Sweet candy rain, you know I love you like the summertime. Yeah. Truth be told, if I looked up to the stars and made a wish, I know it couldn't be sweeter than this. My sweet, sweet joy. Just can't wait. Just can't wait. Just can't wait.
And that track goes out to Timothy Cadman. I know you like the Kokoroko album. over there in NYC. Hope you are well, sir. And also a big shout out to the Welsh crew, John Johns and Jared Osborne, both in South Wales, Swansea. So we're going to keep things moving, and we're going to play a track that actually haven't featured yet on the show. Vick Lavender, you know I'm a fan. Well, he had 2 albums released in the early part of 2025. Both of them vinyl only, actually, or predominantly vinyl only. The 1 or 2 tracks got released digitally. So the first album was the Time Traveller LP. So many good tunes on this. We're going for this nice little down-tempo number, like one of his house tracks, but just very mellow. This is called 411. is the first of 4 tracks I'll be playing from Mr. Lavender, 2 in this week's show, part 1 of my musical review, and then I will play another 2 in part 2. He's the only artist with 4 tracks in my top tunes from 2025. Another brilliant album was the Chaos and the CBD album. We played, I think, 4 or 5 tunes off that. We're going with I Wanna Tell Somebody featuring Josh Milan.
I don't wanna rush the fire or the flame. Just let it grow, let it flow, and tell the world I love you. Yeah, yeah.
Your classic and 21st century soul station, Solar Radio.
pushing and pulling me at the same time. My mind's defeated, directionless, and my heart's tired. It's like I'm sleepwalking, stumbling in the daylight, daylight, daylight. On my own, on the road, what am I giving up? In the moment, I know that it's never enough. Time to cruise, no excuses, I've been here too long. Nothing left to lose, yeah, the truth is I'm already gone. On the move, found the groove that is taking me home, taking me home. On the move.
really good year for broken beats this year, and you've just heard 3 in a row. The standout jazz brook tune of the year is this monster in the background, Fradinho. It's a jazz thing, love this. And before that we had a track from the brilliant Close Counters album. That track was called On The Move, featuring Tiana, Khasi. And we kicked off that little 3-track mini mix with Pegasvs, or Extend and Play was the name of that track. Also really, really good jazz funk vibes on that one. We're heading back to the house music and the main room. We got some really tremendous tracks coming up. Stay tuned, that's coming up next.
Your classic and 21st century soul station.
Solar.
It's Damien D here on Soul Radio with Deeper Rhythms, and we are into the main set. Some of my favourite tracks from 2025 on that tip. We're starting with another one that I haven't actually played on the show. Bit of a theme tonight, but that's okay. Keeps it fresh. And this is from the second Vick Lavender album that came out, I think around March, April time on Mr. Bear Records. The album was called Beyond. This is only available on vinyl, although you can stream it on Apple Music, I believe. This is a superb track. Vick Lavender and Justin Dillard, Time and Time Again.
technology. They were using machines that had never been used for this purpose before, and came out with this incredible futuristic take on disco. And there's no way this music that's just started from a small scene is going to be here in 40 years. And here we are. You see out there now, there's all these kids, you know, these 18, 21, 25-year-olds. Love it now.
Let's give thanks to the ones who started it all. Demons down, follow their lead. Let's give thanks to the ones.
House music. I was probably bitten from 86, 87 early days, driving around in Paul's Opel Cadet. Lovely house. Jazzy M on LWR on the radio. Or early Chicago house comps in the tape deck, you know, tracks, DJ International, stuff like that. Lovely house. Or early snippets of house on the dance floors of Special Branch. Rockley Sands, or Dave Durrell and CJ McIntosh at Raw. And props to those house instigators through the UK. Lovely house. Like Morris and Noel Watson in London. Graham Park in Notts. The Slam Crew and Harry and Dominic in Scotland. Ian McCready and David Holmes in Ireland. Lovely house. Craig Bartlett and the Cardiff Crew. And in Manchester, Mike Pickering and John De Silva. Or the more soulful take in Camden on Hope Thursdays with Norman J and Frankie Fonseca. Or Paul Trouble Anderson's Loft on Wednesday nights. And never forget London's strong playhouse community.
Should I cry every day, depending on the pain to fade away? Will it matter anyway? Not really if the feeling wants to stay. Round and round in circles we go. Heart and seeds and soil to grow. When I'm weak, I fall so safely. When I'm weak, I want you, baby. You, baby. You, baby. You, baby. So what's it really gonna be? You, baby. So what does this really mean? You, baby. So what you really telling me? Protection.
And this one in the background, one of the biggest tracks of the year for sure on the deep scene anyway, goes out to Norman Luque over there in Argentina and Greg Alejandro and Louis. Hope you guys are all doing really well. And this is Sabrina Child and At Jazz Protection. Superb. Before this we had the UK House Sermon, one of my personal faves of the year, featuring Carmy, Dan the Drum, Stuart Patterson with that. We started with the instrumental version and we mixed that into the vocal original mix. Stay tuned. After a short break, we're back with some more of my favourite house tracks, main room style of 2025.
Your classic and 21st century soul station.
Solar.
Pleasure, joy, and happiness. Pleasure, joy, and happiness. Pleasure, joy, and happiness. Pleasure, joy, and happiness. Joy and happiness.
Damien D here on Solar with Deeper Rhythms, my best of 2025 part 1. And that previous track, definitely the most underrated house track of the year, apart from Muscle Cars themselves and yours truly. I've not heard anyone else play it. Galliano, Pleasure, Joy and Happiness, the Muscle Cars remix. That's available as a freebie. If you go to Brownswood's Bandcamp page, you'll find this and 10 other great tracks in their best of 2025, free of charge. What a great gesture by Giles Peterson. In the background, Louis Vega, 7 Mile featuring Moody Man, the Kyle Say NDATL remix. Goes out to Chris Brennan in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I know that's a favourite of yours, Chris. And also to Brennan Holman in Whitfield in Kent.
Or just simply you and me fucking.
And love that last track. Proper guitar action on a house record. Can't beat it. Mickey Funk, Sarah Devine. The vocal wasn't bad either, obviously. With Miss Devine, Wipe My Tears. Really, really good tune. And speaking of guitars, remember next week, the Friday before Christmas, we have the usual Classic House Christmas special, and I'm really looking forward to that. I've picked out a few tracks actually with guitars, house tracks from the late 90s, early 2000s. That is definitely going to be worth checking. And if you're a new listener to the show or relatively new, then the previous Christmas specials are definitely worth checking out. They're all on the website. Probably should get the episode numbers for you. They are somewhere. But yeah, remember the website, deeperrhythms.com, for all of the previous shows. And remember, if you want a shout out over Christmas or the New Year, please get in touch. Damien D at solarradio.com. That's Damien with an E. Or just simply put a comment on the Facebook post each and every week that goes out, both on my personal page and in the Solar Radio group page. Always great to hear from new listeners. In the background, Ron Trent had a new album out this year. This is one of the tracks featuring Lars Bartkun, Street Wave.
Your classic and 21st century soul station.
Solar. Deeper Rhythms with Damien D.
Into the last 10 minutes of my musical review, Best of 2025 Part 1. And one of the albums of the year, Alexander Flood, Artifactual Rhythm, came out on At Jazz record company. Lots of good tunes on there, mixture of house and broken beat. We're going with this one, Vibracow. And that's it from me, I'm afraid. Hope you enjoyed this part 1 review of 2025. And of course, I'm going to leave you with something deep. This is Theory of Movement, Bases, the Foundation mix. Love this proper 90s vibe. Plenty of 90s action coming next week. Get the words out in a minute. Next week, remember, with the Christmas special. Do not miss that. But from me, it just remains to say you have a great week. And whatever you do, stay at the deep end. Peace.